I put you on a pedestal.
Mommy, do you want to say anything?
Oh, thanks, Mrs. R. It's already been said.
Well, then I really think we should move back inside.
Nora Flynn was an 18-year-old idiot who'd do anything her boyfriend asked. And, what about this Nora Flynn? A different person.
Moran, obviously the department didn't tell you I'd be here today.
No, they didn't. Well, what can I do for you?
I'm the new governor.
Oh, come now, Erica. Ted, eh?
Ted.
Now, what's this all about?
We reckon someone set her up.
Oh, yeah? Got anyone in mind?
Yeah, you two.
Right. Hang on. Wait a minute. Got a friend who wants to meet you.
Ah, get lost.
Stand on the white line over there, please.
Oh, there's an oppressiveness in the air.
Stand on the white line.
Is this it?
Snap out of it. What's your name?
Patricia Mary Teresa O'Connell.
Consorting, breaking parole.
Your precious son again.
Hell, are you all right? Oh, right. Dear, I've nearly broken my neck, and all you can say is, are you all right? Oh, God, what have you done to your head?
Joan? Yes. Listen. I just caught Desmond red-handed with enough happy pills to keep this place going for weeks. No, in Ballinger's cell.
I want you to promise me one thing. You'll ignore Joan's baiting. You won't fight, and you won't take on Kath.
That's one promise? You don't want much, do you?
I don't want you stopping in here forever.
My deduction is that she would prove an ideal subject for manipulation by hypnosis.
I think it's time you heard the truth, Mrs. Reynolds.
The truth about what?
Miss Ferguson. She didn't bash Lou Kelly.
What do you mean?
The women framed her so they could get rid of her.
Fine, I'll be right there.
Problems?
No. A friend of mine next door. She has a killing headache and no aspirin.
It's the damnedest times.
Yes, but I'll be right back.
Yeah, you were looking out for number one, weren't you?
Aren't you ever going to forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You taught me real well, Mum. Now I look out for number one, so why don't you just nick off and let me get on with it?
What you're talking about, Miss Ferguson, honest?
Oh, yes, you do, Hunt. Your little numbers game racket. I hear you're refusing to do it.
What?
Don't play dumb with me, Hunt. You are backing out of an agreement, and I don't like that.
Okay, ladies. Queenie Marshall. Hi, chickens.
G'day. Not too bad here by the looks of it.
Donovan, stand on the line, please.
Certainly, dear. Pay no attention to our young friend. I'm afraid she's got the manners of a gutter snipe.
You are Minerva Edith Donovan, and you're charged with conspiring to commit theft.
Yes, dear, that's right.
Wait! We've got to take the girl.
Forget about it. Let's get out of here.
No, she'll be useful to us.
We can't risk it.
What risk? She's done her part by drugging the guards, otherwise you wouldn't have got this far.
Senor Perez said nothing about taking a girl.
Well, I'm telling you, she's coming with us.
Okay. Give us it.
You stay there, or I'll shoot.
Lynette.
Lynette!
You'll have an opportunity to explain all that to the reception committee later. You're found guilty of kidnapping and attempted murder. Is that correct?
I can tell you.
Answer the question. Is that correct? You're found guilty and sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Yes.
Don't be stupid, Stevens. Mr. Bennett's going to be here any minute.
I'll tell you something, Ben, and this is a true story. It happened to be one night when I was on tour.
Not too much mashed potato, Margot. That's to go round, you know. You know how most newcomers seem to complain about the food. I don't know why I do my best.
Yes, I know you do.
Have you been up to some of your tricks again, Margot?
Don't you dare, unless you want the governor to hear about this.
You have been convicted of murder in the first degree and sentenced to life imprisonment. Because you're going to be here a long time.
Antonio McNally died in hospital half an hour ago.
I would like some food. Now. What's the trouble? No trouble. Just a slight misunderstanding, that's all.
E-G-H. Yes, H.
Don't cheat, Marilyn.
But the card's so far away, Doctor.
Yes, that is the general idea. Okay, that'll do.
I'd do anything to get rid of these headaches, Doctor. Anything.
I'm going to make sure that you never get into any trouble with a married man again. Or any man, for that matter. I mean, what do you got to offer but a pretty face? What a thing.
Stand on the white line, will you please?
Noisy little place. What's all that about?
You'll get used to it. It's the end of work bell.
Oh, looks like I arrived at the right time.
Pig, go on, hit me or dare ya.
Right, stand over there on that line.
Your blimey paws off me.
You're going to learn to do as you're told, young lady.
Georgina Baxter, you've been sentenced to a period of 6 months imprisonment, having been found guilty of assault and bodily harm. Is that correct?
And you've been convicted of attempted murder and sentenced to 18 months imprisonment. Is that correct? It's a bit of a shock for everyone at first, but
No one is going to ever want to look at that face again.
I love you. See what I mean?
Her name's Jones. Make sure she knows how things are run around here and not to cause any trouble.
Hello, I'm Kath Maxwell. Come in and get yourself settled. I'm sure we're going to be very good friends.
Oh, sorry, geez, did I hurt you?
I'm having Christmas.
Having what? But Christmas isn't till the 25th of December.
Yeah, I know that. There's no law saying I can't have one now, though, is there?
Your name is Anne Margaret Griffin, is that correct?
Yes.
You've been charged with armed robbery. You'll be held on remand until your trial.
It's all a dreadful mistake. I tried to tell the police, but they wouldn't listen to me. I didn't steal any money. It was given to me by my friend.
Before you know it. Hello, Sarah West. Are you Sarah West?
No! Rec room, eh? Let's wreck it!
Hello, boys and girls. My name's Buttons.
I know you. My name's McNally. Mrs. McNally.
I was just thinking, maybe you and I could be of use to each other.
In what way?
You've all called me Mum, and in my way, I've thought of you as daughters. I know most of you have a lot of good in you, and my prayer will be for you all to find some happiness when you eventually leave here.
Overall winner is Julie Egbert.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me. And I just want to thank everybody for being my friends.
Don't you forget about Christmas dinner,
Do you remember that photo? The one with us dancing together at the staff party? Okay, if I take it with me.
Been a real great mate, Jude. I never said this to no other woman. And not even me mum. But I love you, Jude.
Oh, and I love you, Hazel.
Lizzie, you read the newspapers, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
You set me up, didn't you?
No, I right. You set me up.
What the hell's going on in here?
Hey, bloody watch it!
I really am extremely sorry, believe me.
It's not your fault. You couldn't even run a fish and chip shop. We're extremely sorry, Noe. Stuart, stay up, bitch!
Please. Please let me go back to my family.
We were friends once. I don't think we'll be friends anymore.
Just one kid.
Virgin surgeons are very fine.
Please stop that noise.
Needs no urgent, that's why
Virgin.
the other very fine dish.
Get out of that chair.
Keep your shirt on.
Yes, Mrs. Reynolds gave me the quick guided tour. I must say, from what I've seen, I'm most impressed. I gather the emphasis is on rehabilitation. You break your arm, Ferguson? Is that what you want? I can do it. I can do it. Really? All right.
Try and get the sister to reception! Damn it! Idiot out! It's all right, I'll get her inside. Hey,
Piss off, will you?
shut up, I'm warning you! Hurry up, she's dangerous!
You're not sticking that in me!
Right. Your full name is Alexis Thank you. Put that off if you don't mind. Now, your name is Alexis Jane Patterson, is that correct? Why? Would it change your life?
He was trying to escape. I don't know why you're so excited. He was only a junkie. Throw her in the pound. I think that just about takes care of that subject. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to say?
Oh, I can't make it honest. I'm not kidding you. It's me kneecaps.
Oh, it was your back a minute ago.
Yeah, well, I buggered me knees too. Came off me bike doing 80.
Oh, good. Well, get out of the van about the same speed now.
Oh, yeah, but what about me back?
Oh, Daniels, for heaven's sakes, get out.
Your name is Eve Marie Wilder, is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
You've been charged with murder and remanded to Wentworth until such time as a hearing can be set. Is that
Morris, I didn't do it.
so?
There, you see what I mean? There's always something laying around.
You sneaky little badger. All right, Birdsworth, where are my glasses?
And then
Because it was over. There was nothing to fight for after Linda died.
It was you.
So?
So, why didn't you fight for you?
Because I'm not bloody worth it. I killed my own daughter and I'm not bloody worth it.
I want the names of everyone soon to be released, but I only want to know about the young, attractive ones.
Sure. Patterson and Graham don't have long to go in this block. There's quite a few in D block.
Get me a list as soon as you can. You're going to use them as pros or drug running. That's none of your business.
You've been sentenced to 6 weeks imprisonment at Wentworth Detention Centre for forgery. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. Because she's in love with the man who fancies me. Just turn her off men for a while. You know how to do that.
Your name is Sonia Elizabeth Stevens, is that correct?
Correct.
Correct, Miss Ferguson.
Oh, Miss Bennett reckons I've got to come back and do the 6 months it owed to me. But I never meant to let anyone down. Not Kevin or you. I was trying, I promise. Oh, just no good.
Oh, dear. I don't want to upset them because I'm sure they're both very nice, but... Well, let's face it. Would you marry them?
Don't be frivolous.
Exactly, so don't try and palm them off onto me.
The governor will see you soon, Mr. Faulkner.
Steve.
Steve. Anyway, she's on her way.
Oh, no worries. I'll just stand here and admire the view. Hello, Wentworth Police Station. My name's Faulkner. I'm a prison officer at the detention centre. The women are rioting.
You mean you got me to bash someone just to see if I could?
You're just the kind of person we need to run our rackets.
Quick, get out!
I've got no baby, no bloke. The only thing I've got to sell is my body. The only place I can call home is a cell in this stinking prison.
Oh, God! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your hand there. Oh, let me see, love. You're okay. It wasn't your fault. I just wanted to see what it felt like.
Oh, I don't know about cheap. Would you say your life was cheap, Marlene?
Can't stop a coronary. Final, ultimate high, eh, Judy? I don't have to wonder what death is like anymore.
I mustn't make a noise. I mustn't make a noise.
So your mother's sick? And your father's told you you must be quiet?
Yes.
But you didn't listen to him, did you?
No. She said I was a bad girl, but...
Mr. Fletcher, Mrs. Davidson.
Thank you, Sally. Welcome to Wentworth, Mr. Fletcher.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'd like you to meet two of my senior officers, Miss Bennett and Mrs. Jackson.
Hello. How do you do?
Sit down, Mr. Fletcher.
I'd rather stand if that's all the same, ma'am.
I'm sure you'll find it slightly different working here than at Pentridge. We're a smaller detention centre, and we like to make things as flexible as possible.
So I've been told, ma'am.
My name's Sandy. I reckon we'll be seeing a bit of each other for a while. We might as well be mates.
Ready for our little chat then? I bet you got a lot of yarns up your sleeve, Mrs. Davidson.
All rather tame, I'm afraid, Lizzie.
Oh.
Let me remind you that I am in charge here and you are not. Now return to your duties.
Yes, madam.
So I stopped her on the landing. I just put my hands round her throat. And I said to her, listen, how about giving us a wee kiss before I chuck you down the stairs? You should have heard her. She promised me everything.
Oh, that's so much better. Have you checked that for contraband?
Your name is Helen Pamela Smart, is that correct?
C'est moi, mon chéri.
You've been sentenced to 10 days imprisonment for failure to pay a fine for soliciting.
I never thought I would miss this place. I was lying.
Well, ladies, may I introduce Mrs. Anne Reynolds, the new governor of Wentworth.
Oh, dear. This really has been a surprise for you, hasn't it? I'm sorry.
Oh, no need to apologize, Mrs. Reynolds. Breakdown in communications.
Is your name Margot Jane Gaffney?
You bloody well know who I am.
Just answer the question.
Yeah.
You attack a pregnant woman and you don't know why. Do you often have impulses like this?
You can keep the submachine gun, but would you leave the flamethrower? I promise I'll only use it to boil up the kettle.
But you in the laundry in 10 minutes, I take it you know the way.
Oh, yeah. It's like coming back home, really. I reckon they'll be calling it Winterworth before long.
Yeah, I've been a bad girl, haven't I?
You're real trouble, Doc. You know that? Well, let me tell you something. You better behave yourself, or I'll give you to the girls.
And they'll give you a lesson in surgery you wouldn't believe.
Just another entry in your logbook. Just another murder you'll never solve. But it doesn't matter, no. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. They've just murdered my family.
Colleen, it shouldn't have even happened.
She bumped into me. Well. I'm Frankie.
I'm Karen.
You're beautiful. I love beautiful things.
Are you in here?
That's right. Right here.
You staring at? You're spying on me, Conrad! You miserable worm! Nothing! You're powerless against me! Powerless against me!
Oh, Vera, don't you remember me? I'm hurt. I did a stretch in here about 3 years ago.
Myra Desmond.
The very same.
And if there are any more problems involving you, I will have you sent straight to Blackmore. Now get out!
Now, Jude, I really blew it this time.
I'm sorry, Paddy, but I can't let those mongrels hold me now, can I? Looks like you're stuck with me now.
Don't you have any pajamas?
What?
Don't you have pajamas?
Huh?
Oh, well, I'll get you some.
Yeah, where? Can I have another biscuit? Oh, sure. Help yourself.
Is that how you buy them, Bryant? With biscuits?
Yeah, that's right, Vera. You want a nibble?
Thanks for everything. You've been marvelous.
Keep in touch. Good luck.
I don't care what you call yourself. You stay out of my way. You mess with me again, and I swear it'll be the last thing you ever do. Got it?
Well. Looks like you're on the wrong side of the bars this time.
Are you satisfied?
Have you got what you wanted?
They hate me. You know, tonight I finally did it. I got the courage to go out.
You are now looking at the new governor of Barnhurst. Oh, I'm sure you meant well, Meg. You always do. But I'm quite capable of looking after myself.
It would appear that your visits here have been a waste of my time.
You bastard.
Oh, look, Chrissy, don't make a fool of yourself.
Well, it's all right for you, ain't it? You can go home to your wife every night. What am I supposed to do?
Do you want to go to your cell and rest?
A woman who says she is, or was, Marsha Birdsworth has answered the ad.
Don't shoot! It's me, Lizzie! I come in peace!
It's all right, Lizzie. Keep coming.
Oh, I'm tough. I run this place, all right. You know why? Because it gives me something to think about. Because if I think about myself, it scares the living hell out of me. And why should I be any different to any other woman? I want what they want. A home and a family. I want someone to care about. Oh, and I want someone to care about me. I'm not talking about love. I don't know what that means anymore. Just simple, bloody caring.
I was a good officer, straight down the line. And then I met her. Never met anyone like her. She was quiet, gentle, and I loved her. She loved me too. Oh, there was no pressure. There was no need. Then they killed her. I've been looking for someone like that ever since. There's no one. There's nothing left but the scum like the ones who killed her.